How's it going, everybody? Rob right here today, and we are here with another NHL 21 Franchise Mode experiment. Today, we are going to be figuring out what happens when you get fired. And I figured, you know what? Tampa Bay, they just won the cup. You know, you got to think that they're a really good team. They got in a little bit of a cap situation. So I'm here to fix that. I'm going to make sure that they don't have to worry about the cap whatsoever, and hopefully get fired in the process. But guys, if there are any more NHL experiments you want to see done, please leave them down in the comment section. I'm very excited to see this one get underway. But I think first things first, here's owner mode, guys. Owner goals. What's our goal this year, boss? He wants to win the Stanley Cup. What happens? He wants us to finish first, and he wants us to beat the Florida Panthers, because we all know we hate the Florida Panthers. Anyway, as a buyer, anything short of a Stanley Cup is considered a failure. All right, I think I can manage that. I think I can manage failure in your eyes there, owner. So first things first, this roster is just too dang talented to really just get me fired. I think, you know what? Let's make some decisions that are going to get me fired. So guys, I've looked at this roster and I've decided that, you know, there's too much scoring talent. You know, only a couple players can score, right? We only want to boost the ego of a few. And I noticed a distinct lack of toughness here. So we are going to go ahead and get, you know, somebody who I think will bring some toughness. Dustin Brown. Kucherov, that guy doesn't play very physical. Dustin Brown is where it's at. Let's see. Will they accept the trade? Oh yeah, they will. Let's go. Let's go ahead. Best roster. We're not done yet, boys. There's still house clearing. Oh, Steven Stamkos, you're upset that he was traded? You know what? Why don't you go play with him, bud? Why don't you go with him and go play in Los Angeles there? You just go have fun, all right? You know what? If you're going to be upset that I traded away your buddy Kucherov, you can go ahead and just go with him. You can go there and we'll go ahead and get a veteran. Somebody who is going to lead the locker room here. And you know what? I think we're going to be a better team because of it. All right, next up, boys, the next trade that GM that I'm going to make, well, this Braden Point guy, you know what? I don't like his picture. Not a very welcoming picture. He looks uninterested to be here. Travis Zajac just looks like a great guy. I mean, look at that face. You can't be anything but happy when you're around Travis Zajac. Where'd you go, Braden Point? Yeah, no, really enthusiastic. We want guys who are going to be enthusiastic to be here in Tampa Bay. So we're going to go ahead and acquire Travis Zajac. And that's just going to make the locker room so much happier. Oh, Killorn is upset now, too. Interesting. Mitchell Stevens, you guys... Ooh, these guys are quick to go here on my bad list. Victor Hedman, though, I think, you know what? You're 29. You're so old, bud. Give me somebody young who can be up and coming for this roster. You know, the next trade we're gonna make sure that we find a way to get rid of Victor Hedman. We're gonna take on a little bit more salary too. You know, we'll help him out here. Why the hell not? We're just on defenseman. Give us all skaters. Yeah, who do we want? Oh, Chris Kreider? Nah, he's too good. You know what? Give me Smith. But you know what? Rykov is the real chip here. He's 23 years old, high AHL top 2. But you know, no, this guy was in my Be A Pro. He was really good for us. I mean, he scored a couple goals in Stanley Cup Finals. Victor Hedman, when does he ever score goals in the playoffs? The dude doesn't do anything in the playoffs. So it's time we got some guys that really step up and lead come playoff time. So let's go ahead and make this trade. Victor Hedman to the New York Rangers. Welcome Rykov. And you know what? Smith here. Good, you know, solid beard. Eyebrows nicely separated too. Very nicely trimmed. So he's the throw in there. Guys, I think this next trade is going to be the piece de resistance of the trades that I make before we start simulating. Mikhail Sergachev, I mean, the dude just like, I don't know. I don't like his contract. I'm going to have to negotiate. I really don't want to negotiate. Louis Eriksson, though, I still believe in his potential. I still think that he can get there. I see what the Canucks saw in Louis Eriksson, and I still think that I'm the GM that can get the best out of Louis Eriksson. That Mikhail Sergachev guy, I don't know. I think he's a little overrated. I just think Louis Eriksson will be a better fit on this roster. So we're going to go ahead and give Sergachev to the Canucks for a fleecing and get Louis Eriksson, who I think this is a steal in favor of us. And they do accept it. I'm surprised they accepted it. I can't actually believe they accepted it. So there we go. Oh, next thing. Oh, I forgot about you. Andrei Vasilevsky. Could you oh man, I need a goalie with an easier name to spell. Like something real simple. Let's go find one of the guys that I can spell and write, you know, send in a text message and not have to double check 3 times. Guys, the only team that was like, you know, considering either having A, cap space, or B, somebody whose name I can spell. It was the Detroit Red Wings. So we're going to give Stevie Y a call back up again and see if he wants the goalie he previously had. His name is Kevin Boyle. His name is Kevin. I can spell Kevin. K-Y-V-I-N. Yeah, exactly. Kevin. Vasilevsky for Kevin, the goalie there. This is a steal, guys. I can actually now text people and be like, hey, you see how Kevin played tonight? Look at that. And they are gonna accept. Wow, look at that. I'm surprised. You know what? I'm gonna be honest right now. I'm gonna cut the. How have I not been fired already? Like, Jesus. Like, I've just traded everybody worth a damn on this roster, basically, and I'm still here. Owner's still chilling. He's fine. Although there is one more. Ryan McDonough. Nah. Ryan McDonough had his time. You know what? I think I'm gonna send him back to the Rangers. I think we're gonna send him back to New York, where he came from, because I don't want him anymore. You can go back from whence you came. Who would you give me here? Who could I get? I could get Brendan Lemieux. Ooh, that's a Sabres draft pick. I know that name. Jack Johnson. You know what? Jack Johnson is elite. We need Jack Johnson. You know what? Just cause I'm gonna retain McDonough's salary just so I can sweeten the deal here for them. They would give me Jack Johnson. I mean, what is he playing on their first defensive pairing in real life? I mean, he's so good, right? I gotta get a guy like Jack Johnson on this roster. So let's go ahead. Retain half his salary. Who cares? Jack Johnson, that's a blue chip piece right there. I think he's got a bright future here in Tampa. All right, McDonough, goodbye and welcome to the squad, Jack Johnson. All right, guys, now that I'm done pretty much purging this roster of almost all the talent, go ahead and see what the lines will be heading into the season. All right, guys, here are the lines. We are going to be using the nice guys. We got on the top line. I mean, soft smiles, everybody. Dustin Brown just, I don't know. He's physical. He'll play physical. Travis Zajak's too nice to play physical. And then Jeff Carter's there because he's going to lead the veteran. Then we got Maroon and Coleman and Goodrow, who were previously acquired in Tampa. Well, they were here when I got here. And then Matthew Joseph, look at that smile. That's a nice smile. I think I might move him up. Maroon's not even smiling. I'm going to give him the ice time. Yanni Gord, Tyler Johnson's got a nice smile, but so does Blake Coleman. So we're going to give Tyler Johnson there. Patrick Maroon there as well. Alex Killorn, I mean, at least he's trying. It's a fourth line smile. It's definitely a fourth line smile. Sorelli, not interested to be here. Palat, he's smiling because somebody told him that they were going to have garlic bread in the cafeteria today. So defensively, we've got Jack Johnson and Igor Rykov, which I think will be a ridiculously good pairing with Eric Chernak and Cal Foote. Cal Foote looks so unhinged. Look, Luke Shen he's happy to be here. Jan Retta, it looks like he's just smirking at. Yeah, I don't like that smile on you. And then, of course, we got Kevin the goalie. He's going to be leading us out onto the ice every night, and just to make sure that he plays every game, so I don't have to worry about spelling McElhaney. I'm going to go ahead and turn off auto-rotate goalies, and he's just going to play the whole damn time here, guys. I don't want anybody but Kevin playing, because I really don't want to text people, say, hey, did you see this McElhaney guy? It's Curtis, yeah, but McElhaney? Come on. No, I can't do that. Auto-rotate goalies off. Yeah, no, I'll do that myself. Whenever I feel like Kevin has lost his place as a starting goalie, we'll make it happen. But I want to actually advance a couple days here and see, are they going to say anything? All right, owner goals. What are we saying? Still a buyer. Anything less than a Stanley Cup is considered a failure. We're now a seller. He updated the goals. Guys, this is going to be harder than I thought. And I'm sorry, Tampa Bay Lightning fans, because that was probably painful. But the owner now has adjusted his expectations. He wants me to acquire 1 first-round pick, at least 2 picks in the 2. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to give, I'm going to give away my first-round pick. I'm going to give it to a team. It's going to be charity. I'm going to give it to a team that I think deserves it. All right, let's go ahead. Who deserves it here? Who has suffered and needs a first-round pick? You know who needs a first-round pick? Not Boston. Boston does not need a first-round pick. A team that needs a first-round pick, team that hasn't had success in a while. You know what? San Jose needs a first-round pick. They really do. You know what, San Jose? Charity work. There you go, guys. You can have that. Apparently, the team likes the fact that I traded the first away. They know that there's no new players coming in. They all have a spot guaranteed. So let's see just how quickly we can get fired. Guys, we are here halfway through the season, and I'm really surprised that we're winning games, period. We're not really bottoming out as hard as I thought we might. I mean, it's probably because I acquired like NHL caliber players for the most part. But if you guys can see down there, that little thing, that fan happiness rating, yeah, that was 88 to start the season. Locker room chemistry, 53. Yeah. owner's still happy. He's loving me. Sure, okay. I guess we're not quite there yet. Who don't I like? Who do I want to get rid of now? Anybody? Or is anybody gonna look at me the wrong way? Huh? Oh, Kaloran. Kaloran. Okay. All right. Alex Kaloran wants to look at me that way. All right, Kaloran, you're next, bud. I'm on a warpath right now, and I cannot be stopped. Kaloran, yeah, you're done, bud. I don't want to see your face near this state. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send him to complete opposite area of Florida here. Tampa Bay. No. We're gonna send him very, very far. If I could send him to Honolulu, I would send him to Honolulu. But I can't do that. So the next best thing to send him as far away as possible is to send him to Vancouver. Vancouver, you got anybody? Oh, Suter. Yep. You know what, this Suter guy. Yeah, Sutter. Brandon Sutter. Look at that smile. He's happy to be here, Kaloran. Take notes about how to smile, bud. All right, look at that. Trade accepted. Heck yeah. System GM best roster. Multiple morale changes for trading away Alex Kaloran. Okay, sure. All right. No, get Brown back up there. Where's Zajac? Yes, get him up there too. Maroon, no. Coleman's got the better smile. Matthew Joseph over Yanni Gord, because Yanni Gord doesn't even want to smile. Look at that smile on Barclay Goodrow. Andre Palat, he's at least trying. Louis Erickson, heck yeah. Goodrow's smile is good enough for the third line. Louis Erickson, we got a new face in town. I mean, he's just solid. He knows what needs to be done. Cirelli, you know what? I don't want Anthony Cirelli. I acquired Sutter for a reason. Tyler Johnson, go play fourth line ice time. I mean, I like the smile, but Sutter, it's just so happy. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. I like these lines quite a bit. Let's look at the defense. Oh, no. We need Rykov up there. And Ruda Shen over Cal Foot. Hell yeah. We'll leave it like that. All right, guys. I will check in with you at the end of the season if I still have a job. Oh, our coach is saying we have a serious lack of scoring. I don't agree with this. I'm gonna say that we don't need more scoring. I'm fine. You just need to coach the guys. It's not our number one issue. I've put talent on the roster. Very happy guys. You must be just a miserable man, Bryce. You know what? And just for that, Bryce, you're done. You're out. I'm not even. Screw it. If you want to complain to me about our scoring, you can go. Bryce, see ya.
You're fired.
Confirm. Goodbye. Vorobyev. Victor looks like a nice guy. I'm going to promote him to NHL head coach. Look at that. There you go. We now have our new head coach, Vorobyev. He looks nice, Victor. Go ahead. Just keep these guys happy. That's all we care about is just a happy locker room. A happy locker room is a winning locker room. Oh, Tyler Johnson wants to come and demand to be traded. Okay. I see it. Yeah. If you want out, you can be out. We don't need unhappy suckers like you, Tyler. You can go ahead and just get up on out of here. Anthony Cirelli, too, wants to go. All right, you can go with Tyler Johnson. I don't care where you go, but you guys can both go. Man, I got a lot of work to do before this trade deadline. I'm not going to jump into the trade deadline minigame because I don't have time for that. I'm a GM with 200 IQ, way smarter than anybody else in the league. So why would I waste my time taking calls from them? But I can just call them myself. All right. Where are they? It was, nope, not Calfoot. Where? Tyler Johnson and Cirelli. Look at them. They're right next to each other. You know what? Anaheim, you're the lucky winners because you're up there right at the top. Ryan Getzlaf, yeah, you're a little good there, bud. David Backes, another veteran. I remember when this guy was good. Look at the smile, too. We got to trade him. There we go. David Backes is now here to lead the team. There we go, guys. David Backes has now arrived. Jan Rutta, I still don't like your smirk, my guy. I just don't. You know what? We got Brandon Smith for a reason. We're going to play him. There he is. He's actually going to get a +3. No, he's not going to get a. He's going to play with Luke Shen. You know what? We acquired Brandon Smith. We're going to play with Luke Shen. I don't care what the AHL looks like. It's probably got a better roster than the NHL. But you know what? Our fans in the American Hockey League up there in Syracuse should really they deserve a good product. So we're going to give them one. I'm going to change our trade status to buyer and see if that really does anything to the GM or the owner's perspective of the team. Oh, we're going to sim right through it. Yeah, why not? Owner goals evaluated. Oh, it failed. Oh, sorry, guy. I didn't bother wasting my time with those first round picks. Tyler, you're in Anaheim. Why do you still have this? Lose this number, Tyler. Lose this number, bud. I don't want to hear from you ever again. I don't care if your morale goes up. You're not on my team anymore. Same thing with you, Anthony Cirelli. You guys can share a hotel room together. I don't care. Go have fun in Anaheim. I'm managing things here. Oh, and now we get to start the season ticket drive, boys. You know what? Things have been a little rough lately for us. We need a little bit more money. You know, that COVID thing. It was not great for our finances, our bottom line. Let's go ahead and just see if we can just put it up like maybe 2%, 3% increase in price. You know, it's not that major. Hopefully they don't really see it. The fans, this will be so little that they will just, it'll go right over their heads. They're not as smart as us executives. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, guys, and the season has ended just the way we want it to. My owner goals happiness, he's terribly. He's in a miserable mood. The locker room chemistry, 41. That's not a bad number. And the fans are 22% happy. You love to see fans at 22% happiness. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that, you know, we just happened to lose the rest of the season, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 straight losses, you know, with only one. Oh my God, I didn't realize how much we actually bottomed out here. You know what? Blake Coleman and that smile is going to warm my heart. 52 points. Very happy with it right now. It's a good season anytime you can finish a season with 24 wins. That's a good season. All right, Detroit, we're coming at you. We're trying to do our best Detroit Red Wings impersonation. Now that the season is complete, everybody's upset because we finished last. But am I going to get fired?
You're fired!
Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I have been fired. It took one single season of me absolutely destroying the Tampa Bay Lightning to get fired. And now, I've got the button to select find a new franchise. I can find a new franchise. That's very interesting. Let's go ahead and find ourselves a new franchise. Ooh, we do have offers on the table. You know, these are probably all the teams that I traded our best players to. Look at, you've got, you know, the Blackhawks, Columbus, Detroit. So we have 3 offers. So you can see here, Detroit. Well, did we give Detroit good players? Well, turns out when you get fired, you can go ahead and just find a new team. The Boston Bruins won the Stanley Cup. Dylan Larkin there. Yeah. Is this, I swear to God, I gave this team, somebody really, really good. Was it Vasilevsky? This is where I got Kevin Brown from. Goalies. There's Vasilevsky. And I feel like I gave somebody else to them too, but I'm not 100% certain. I feel like these are a lot of Lightning, but I didn't trade them there. Anyway, you know what I want to do? I want to go take one final look back at the amazing one season we had in Tampa Bay. Let's go ahead and look at some stats for how our favorite smiley boys down there in Tampa did. The Tampa Bay Lightning, 52 points for Blake Coleman, 46 points for Jeff Carter, Matthew Joseph with 41, Dustin Brown with 39, Palat with 38. You know what, Dustin Brown really justifying that Coleman. I mean, dude led the team. I knew we had a star. In Blake Coleman. He just needed the room to do it. He didn't need Stamkos and Kucherov and Point taking his ice time. Look, if you give him the ice time, he's gonna put in 30 goals. Jack Johnson doing Jack Johnson type things. Rykov and Jack. Oh, look at that. Minus 40. He almost won the green jacket, guys. He almost won the Masters. Who? Yeah, there we go. Rykov and Jack Johnson doing big things. Oh my God. I can't believe Jack Johnson still put up 30 points anyway. But, oh, you know what? I can't believe I almost forgot to check. My boy, I can text his name now. Kevin Boyle. Why is McElhinney? He played. I turned off auto rotate goalie. Why did he even play? Anyway, Kevin did 3.75. I think McElhinney played better with 3.81. Higher the better, right? Very good season for Kevin. He's an elite goaltender, somebody we can use in the future. But anyway, guys, that has been all the time for this experiment. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it, because I know I certainly did. I had a lot of fun with this one. I hope you guys did too. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the next one.